people of the internet. In this video I will be talking about my body modifications, specifically my facial piercings today, in this video. Okay, first things first, my lobes. I got them pierced at, I believe, a Walmart when I was 10. I didn't want it at the time, but my mom kind of made me get it done. I was in hysterics when she brought me there. I didn't want to get them done. I was terrified, you know. And look at me now. You know, she doesn't like body modification. Anyway, that's besides the point. My sister got me my first taper when I was 12. Now, I didn't know what it was. It was steel. Thank God. Thankfully. And I just put it in one day. You know, I didn't know what it was. I asked her to get it for me, and she said sure, which was awesome of her. I just thought it looked cool at the time. And, you know, I put it in not knowing what I was doing. I just liked the way it looked. Now, note, do not wear tapers as jewelry. It is not jewelry. It is for simply stretching for smaller gauges. Yes, I said gauges. Gauging is not a thing. Right now I'm currently at my ears are 1 1/4 inches. I'm not sure how many millimeters that is. I believe it's 32 millimeters. And right now I can fit a 35 millimeter in this ear, which is 1 3/8 inches. But I had it the 1 3/8 inches in this ear. Why is it doing that? I had 1 3/8 inches in this ear for 2 days, and last night it fell out and my ear blew out. Now that is my fault. I've had much trouble with my ears, and I was impatient with that one. So you live and you learn, you know? Take it step by step, tape up, be patient with your ears, and take care of them, you know, clean them regularly, lube them every single time you stretch your ears bigger, like tape up and stuff, you know. Don't force it in. Do not use acrylic either. That is the worst idea, along with silicone. And dead stretching is a no-no too, because that is a blowout. That is what you're asking for. Now, I always trail off, so you know, my partner always says that I trail off, and I really do. So maybe I should make a different video about stretching my ears. I will do that. Okay, next, my nostrils. I had my right side, I pierced it myself at a 14 gauge with, you know, I had clamps, I had a piercing needle, I had correct sterilized jewelry. My brother-in-law is a tattoo artist and a professional piercer, so I had it autoclaved, and it was good. It was sanitary. I mean, I never recommend people doing their piercings themselves to get it done by somebody who knows what they're doing, but, you know, it's something that I want to do. I would like to become a body piercer in the near future, possibly, hopefully. That'd be really cool. But yeah, so 14 gauge is 1.6 millimeters for people in other countries who are watching this, because I know not everybody goes by gauges, which I don't know why America has to be so different. I mean, I don't know why. But now they are at 4 gauge, which is 5 millimeters. I got them punched professionally. I didn't do that myself, at a piercing shop in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That was by far the worst thing, I guess. I bled quite a bit. It hurt kind of a lot. I'm really good with pain. Nothing really hurts me, I guess. I mean, I feel it, but it just doesn't bother me, I guess. I deal with pain quite well. So yeah, I got them done 5 months ago. They're healing beautifully. Yeah, they're perfect. They're a little crooked, but my nose is crooked, so that's why. Next thing, my septum. I got that pierced professionally when I was 17. Now, if you want to know why I wrote professionally, well, I mean, air quotes, the woman pierced it crooked, and it was horrible. So I took it out, and then I pierced it again myself when, I don't know, maybe 3 months later. And then I just stretched it, you know, was patient with it. I'm currently, well, about to be 20, so, you know, you can do the math. I'm not going to tell you how many years it took me to stretch it. But, it is at a 4 gauge as well, which is 5 millimeters. I had it at a 2 gauge, which is, I don't know how many millimeters. If you want to know why I keep looking down, I wrote down the measurements. Yeah, I just want to be able to tell people, explain, you know, without me. I want to be able to explain to people. I want to be able to explain and have everybody understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I had it at 2 gauge, which, I'm sorry, I think it might be 3 millimeters bigger, or, no, I don't know, 2 gauge. Bigger than 4 gauge. 4 gauge is 5 millimeters. And it was pressing up against my cartilage. I mean, I could get it in, but it was pressing up against my cartilage, and it hurt excruciatingly. It hurt pretty bad. So, therefore, I took it out. And it's at 4 gauge, and it's going to stay at 4 gauge. Okay, next thing. What else? Oh, my Philtrum. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but that is... Yeah, so I try to focus on my Philtrum, and I don't really know this camera that well yet. This is the first time I'm actually filming like a good video on here, but I was trying to focus. And I took a picture. So there we go. Better. Yeah, my Philtrum is currently at an 8 gauge, which is 3 millimeters. I'm planning on stretching to a 4 gauge, which is 5 millimeters. I know everything is going to be 5 millimeters around here, but I really like that size. I think it's perfect for a Philtrum. Yeah, I pierced it myself when I was 18. So, you know, I'm taking it easy. I'm not I mean, you can tape up your Philtrum, but I'm not. I mean, it's kind of hard at such a small size to tape up. You know, usually use tapers at smaller sizes, but I am just, you know, taking it slow with my Philtrum. I'm not too, you know, you gotta take it slow with every single piercing that you're stretching or just getting pierced in general. You know, if you want it to heal nicely and you want it to look nice, you gotta be patient, you gotta take care of it, otherwise it's gonna look like really bad. Next and last, I mean, I had other piercings, but I have scars down there. I had my lip pierced, I had my tongue pierced, but I don't have them anymore, so I'm not even gonna talk about it. Oh, my conches. Yeah, I got them punched a year and 3 months ago by my brother-in-law. They were a bitch to heal, but they are completely healed right now. They're at a 0 gauge, which is 8 millimeters. I should have remembered that. Yeah, I had issues with them. I had the O-ring too tight, so my ear was kind of swollen for a while, and that hurt pretty badly. But, you know, I just loosened the O-ring, and it was perfectly fine. They take a while to heal because it is cartilage, so beware. Anything that has cartilage takes longer to heal, at least in my case. Last facial piercing that I'm getting into is my nipples. They are the worst piercing I have ever had. They are such a bitch. I got them pierced professionally a year and I guess a year and like 3 months ago. Okay, they were fine, you know, they healed beautifully, easily, but they keep bleeding out of nowhere. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I mean, they're fine right now, currently, but I know in like 3 days they're going to swell up again and they're going to start bleeding. I don't know what it is. Like, they are my least favorite and my favorite piercing. Like, I love them. You know, they're stunning. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up so I know and I can continue making videos. If you have any recommendations or any questions, just leave a comment down below. I'll be happy to answer them. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Oops.